Everybody, welcome back to Daily Deck Build, the series I deck build almost every day. Today, we're going to be building a special deck. We're going to be finally building Lathril. Now, we're going to be doing a graveyard theme. Now, the people, we might have two questions. First one is, how have you not built elves already? Second, people are probably saying, why aren't you playing Abomination Llanowar? And the reason for that is because I can't tell you it's a secret, but I will add Abomination of Llanowar to this deck already, so I can kind of compare them. Sort of the idea is that Lathril kind of does stuff, while Abomination Llanowar is kind of just a meat stick. So even though, like, oh, it's graveyard, oh, it says the word graveyard on it, you want to play in the graveyard deck, I just kind of like having a commander that does something. Outside of, like, a dedicated deck to, like, Yargle or Multani or something, which I may or may not build down the line. So we're just going to get started here. So I'm thinking what we could do is just first thought is load up the graveyard with a bunch of elves, right? Pack a ton of them in there, and then play like Living Death, Balfour the Defiled, um, cards like that, and just pull them all out like a mass exodus of elves. And those really expensive ones like Rise of the Dark Realms, we can have our elves tap for mana, play a bunch of elves, and just swarm the board all at once. So that's what I think I'm gonna go for. So I'm gonna just go ahead and first of all add, the ones you gotta always add, the staples: Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, and we don't actually need many mana rocks because we're playing green, so we can just do stuff like this. I'm going to check out Lathril's page just to, yeah, this is at the heart of it, an elf deck. Turning ahead, Elvish Archdruid. I don't know why I'm in this page. I forgot about the quick add. It's kind of awesome. Um, yeah, Marwyn, the Nurturer. Curious Perfect. Beast Whisperer. Horn Elves. Elvish Mystic. Yeah, I'm going to add some of that graveyard stuff. So Cemetery Tampering is one. I'm going to add. I'm also going to go ahead and add aforementioned Rise of the Dark Realms. And what else? Living Death. I'm not going to living in the fuck living in. Living Dead. Val for the Defiled. Then go ahead and add Buried Alive. I believe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, 3 creature cards. Um, Lore Master, I believe. Or Lore Mage. Actually, I don't really like this card. Like, it seems good, but I feel like it's just kind of a big tempo loss. I'll cut it for now, but I'll think about it for later. Alright, anyways, more elves. Um, Canopy Technician. And Leaf Crown Visionary. I also have Oriole, Druid, Circle of Dreams. Oh, right. Circle of Dreams Druid. Yeah. Reclamation Sage. Then we'll go ahead and add stuff like Animate. I don't know if like the single target pull stuff out is going to be good though, because we kind of have a bunch of little guys in the graveyard. So how can we fill up our graveyard really fast in a color that isn't blue? That's a good question. So I'm going to go to the themes, and I'm going to go to graveyard, and I'm going to pick the Golgari theme. Yeah, and we're going to find out. Dredge! I forgot about you. Yeah, Life from the Loam, as well as Golgari Grave Troll. I'm also going to go ahead and add is the Git Rock Monster, because lands and, stuff like that tend to play well together. Lanes and elves tend to go good together. Um, I'm trying to find just one that just like puts a bunch in there right away. You know what I'm saying? I'll go and add some just normal removal. So beast within, feed the swarm, infernal grasp. Um, let's see. We do need like Azuri's Predation is a fun card. Thovala's Stampede is also a fun card in Schematics. It's fun. I will, however, add a Damnation. I suppose we'll go ahead for Perpetual Timepiece, Nyx Weaver. Man, what else was the other? Some of the other stuff. Oh, Glowspore Shaman. That's just an open. Okay, keep trying to go over here. All right. I want Gerard easy. I also want Izoni. Thousand Eyed. See, these are also elves. See? Yes. Here's Supplier. These kind of cards are going to be good. I am bad at spelling. Um, old stick fingers. That's gonna be good because it just reveals until a certain amount of creatures are hit. So salvage. Okay, now it's time to go back to elves. So I want elves that play with lands because we do have stuff like Gitrog Monster, and we are playing green at the end of the day. I will have elves of Elfless, elves of Deep Shadow. So, nope, once again, wrong page. I'll go ahead and putrefy. Putrefy? No, putrefy. As well as Heroic Intervention and Assassin's Trophy. Oh yeah, that's cool thing. That's just gonna be big. Azuri Renegade Leader. Okay, now time for Great Road synergy here. Um, Splinter Fight. Altar of Dementia. It's gonna be good. Let's also go ahead and just add Eternal Witness. This is like a way, because if you actually millerize the Dark Realm, it's gonna suck. I will never, ever, ever add his Mesmeric Lord to a deck. Never ask me to. Um, Wait, actually, Greater Good is going to be really good because it will let us float up our graveyard. Let's also go ahead and add a Deadbridge Chant. That's a good card. Also went out of the two, just from a million. Thinking more living death type cards. Let's go ahead and add some actual win cons. So let's add End, Raise, Forerunners. Let's add Ardent Crossroads because I am like that. Let's add I don't know if on a Creator Hope. Creator Hope's kind of a big card. Big is in like big good. I don't know if this is that kind of deck that really is kind of like signals Creator Hoof, you know, but it is like the win condition. So I will just add Overwhelming Stamp. Well, I want creatures, not creatures though, because when I do my mass graveyard exodus, I'm gonna want the creatures to trigger the ETBs. But I will need haste. I know I got Concordant Crossroads, but I will just need like haste and stuff. Um, Timber Watch. Oh, I want that because I'm gonna hack it on that Lathril and then get a bunch of stuff. Um, Allosaurus Shepherd. Oh, Fauna Shaman. That is actually a perfect card in this deck. I don't know how I didn't think of that. This is now a Fauna Shaman deck. Also, it's Spring good. Just for some more ramp. I also Genesis. I'll set this up for these. That's a land. I'll also add Agadeem's Awakening. Also add Awaken the Erstwhile. And I start adding lands. Yeah, Wirewood Lodge. Stack more salvage. Phyrexian Tower. Whatever good utility lanes are there. Yucca Bog. And of course, we're going to want both Siege who endures. We're also going to want Takanuma. Bannermire. We're also going to want Yavimaya. And Herb Warden. I will not be adding Cabal Coppers, though. Yeah, Warden. Absolutely. I'm also going to want a Skyline the Dueling, so it's called oh, Gaia's Cradle. And also Shizu, Death Storehouse. Yeah, now time to stuff like Command Tower, Path of Ancestry, Wooden Cemetery, Loose, Overgrown Tomb. I don't think the Shocklands are right for this deck. I just don't think they're right. Not Shocklands, Bounce Lands. Guiltleaf Palace. Oh, Guiltleaf Palace. Undergrowth Stadium. And Death Cafe. I will also add Collective Voyage to this deck, which is one of my favorite cards. And I'll just go ahead and just add some stuff like Forests, Swamp, and of course a Dust Bowl, because I am cheeky like that. Alright, now it's time to, we have way more forest, or way more green, but we also have creatures that produce green. So, I don't know what I want more, honestly. Can it select my swamp? But also we need green to play those creatures, so I think I'll have one more forest than a swamp. Alright, that's this deck complete. I think it's okay. Like, I feel like I didn't really find like a big glue to put it together, but I don't know. Anyways, thank you for joining me on today's episode of Daily Deck Build. I'll see you next time.